Oh, you're charging your phone. I'm live right now. It thinks I'm live right now. Can you see me? Fail. Uh-oh. No, here, grab that. Can you guys see me at all? Nope.
Bringing up on my phone to see.
Yeah, I can't see myself. I don't know.
Are you connected to Wi-Fi?
Bad connection. Poor connection.
To Wi-Fi.
Oh no.
Remember we just went over how shitty Verizon's being?
Well, I am on Wi-Fi right now. Can you guys see me at all? I see the... I don't know. I don't know if anybody can see me. Trying to figure out if you guys could see me or not. Because basically looking at my screen right now, I can't see anything. Uh-oh. So I guess you guys could see me. Dave's not here right now.
Oh, it's on the back camera.
Yeah, I don't know. Notice me, Trevor.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. I guess you guys can see me. So Ty's looking at his little phone right there. I can't see what you guys could see, but I guess you could see me. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
It keeps like flipping around.
See, so I'm doing this on my phone right now. I'm not doing it on my computer or anything. But yeah, I don't know. A little blurry. Yeah, see, it keeps saying bad connection because I guess the Wi-Fi here is all angry. But yeah, I just figured I'd try to get some of your opinion on the whole Project Car Challenge thing. Trying to decide, Rob, it's like a $2,500 buy-in to actually like get in there and do that, and you have to basically go register on his website. So I'm not sure. I thought about doing the Supra. I know Supras aren't necessarily the greatest road course cars in the world, but they do. I think they're doing a straight line thing and then a road course thing. But the camera is switched to the back camera.
Yeah, see your flipped.
Can you see me now? Okay, maybe. But yeah, so I'm just not sure exactly. I don't know. I wish it was more of like a battle of the builders type of deal. And I wish I could see myself on here too, but yeah, I don't know. Just reading all you guys' comments. But yeah, the Verizon here has been being pretty shitty. Turn my camera. Everyone just wants me to turn my camera around, but I can't even see what it's seeing right now. But yeah, somebody just said use the S14 for the Project Car Challenge. I thought about that because it would actually be like a hell of a... I think that'd be good on the road course. All I'd have to do is basically change the steering knuckle setup, and that would be pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. I really wish I could do some more like a battle of the builders like style, like Project Car Challenge versus like just showing up with project cars. But the one thing that would kind of suck is trailering all the way to Florida, which isn't too big of a deal. But
I'm gonna drive it from spot to spot, I think.
yeah, and then they're gonna do like a road trip type of a deal.
What are they called? Those things they do.
What?
Like the Gold Rush Rally type deal. I think what they're doing between the places, right?
Yeah, like the Datsun would actually be kind of cool too, but I don't think that thing probably wouldn't be the fastest in a straight line. It'd be good around a road course though.
Yeah.
It'd probably have too much power. I'd have to turn it way down. No, I've been wanting to do the newest turbo from Garrett. I was actually supposed to be working with them, and then I don't know, just haven't heard back. It's kind of weird. Sponsorships and all that stuff are kind of a pain. What is up? Do you guys work on power stroke? Yeah, I work on diesels a lot. So as you can tell behind me, I'm replaced this flex plate in this thing, and then got to do a U-joint in this truck tonight. It's one of the things I'm messing with in the shop that I don't really video. Yeah, 240Z build would actually be pretty cool. A long time ago on my channel, I actually had it was a 280Z with a 383 stroker in it. And it was like a drag car. I was doing drag racing for a little bit, and then decided I didn't really like that. And then got into drifting. But yeah, I definitely like the Z's chassis. Am I ever coming to Pennsylvania? I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll be out there for something. But yeah, I'm not sure. What do you guys think would be a good a good.
It has to be like a all-around good.
Yeah, like an all-around good car for like a challenge like that. The video has stopped. Huh. Yeah, I think like a 370Z would be pretty cool. Like a turbo 370Z, but I feel like I wouldn't really be building that. I would be like just building a turbo kit and that would be it. I'd like to like actually build something or something that I've built that's been on the channel. I mean, the Supra would be, I think like the perfect thing just to see. I mean, you guys have all seen what it's where it came from and where it's going. I think that'd be a pretty good build for the like a builder's challenge or something like that. But yeah, as you can tell, I like the whole Haggard Garage challenge. That was pretty cool. I liked actually building a car for a specific purpose, but it's kind of hard for me to want to build a car and not have a reason for it, you know, because like if I'm building this thing, it's like it's my drift car, you know. It's easy to build that. The Supra, I mean, I've always wanted a Supra, but I'm not sure exactly what to do with it right now. Do I want like a street car? Do I want a race car? Do I want like a half-mile car? Stuff like that. So it would be nice to actually build it for a specific challenge. But yeah, I don't know. Probably not a Scion TC. Oh yeah, I got a haircut.
Like a twin turbo LS Miata.
Ty thinks I should do a twin turbo LS Miata. That'd be kind of cool. I was at the drift event in Texas, and some guy was telling me he wants me to like build a S10 for like a drift car, and I'm like, I don't really want to mess with that. Build the Crown Vic. Yeah, the Crown Vic would be kind of a funny type of thing. I think that would be more kind of like a Lemons car, though.
Yeah.
You know, that's what the Crown Vic is to me, is like that. Maybe I wish it was like on the Project Car Challenge, it was also like almost like a car show too, to where it had to be like, you know, it was judged based on how pretty it was too. Because then the Supra, I think, would be really good. Because that thing's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really pretty.
Because there's no like guidelines.
Yeah, because there's not really any guidelines. It's basically like an unlimited, like, do whatever you want, bring your project car, and we're gonna do a bunch of random stuff, but we don't specifically know what we're gonna do yet, type of stuff.
It could be like fucking build a Koenigsegg or build a CRX, like, you know, there's no.
Yeah, like somebody could have a Koenigsegg, somebody could have a CRX, MR2 with a K20. Yeah, that would actually be a really cool. I mean, as far as like the handling, you know, I know Boosted Boys, they're building that K20 or K24 MR2. That'd be pretty cool. I actually have the original Fox body like still sitting behind the shop that I was gonna do a turbo LQ4 in. But thanks for the $2. Somebody just gave me $2. Thank you, appreciate that. DeLorean. I don't know if I'd really want to mess with a Subaru. An S2000 would be pretty cool. I really think, if you guys, I forget what exact Supra it was, but there was a 4-cylinder Supra like back in the day that did like I think it was like the Le Mans or something like that. But that's kind of what I was originally thinking when I wanted to do the F22C in the Supra, when I was just like messing around with the idea of that, because it would be a really, really lightweight engine that makes a lot of power, and it would basically be sitting, and it would make the Supra like actually handle really well instead of having the really heavy 2J in the front. It would be a little bit better.
Could just do use one of the old LSs and do like an LS S2000, because it's only like 100 and some pounds more than the.
Yeah, an LS S2000, that would be pretty cool. An LS Miata would be kind of cool too, but I don't know. I don't like how short it is for like a straight line car. You know, if you're gonna be doing like 200 miles an hour in a damn Miata, that would be kind of scary.
I would rather do it in an S2000 with like a Ford 8.8 rear end.
I'd rather do it in a Supra, but
yeah.
I mean, I really just want the whole like Supra to just come together and that be the thing. I mean, that would give me the perfect reason to get it done. You know, is basically for the challenge or whatever. Sorry if it looks like I'm getting distracted, because I'm on my phone right now, and basically is the damn shop leaking? Look at that. There's There's water on my drift car. No, I'm not gonna send no nudes. Somebody wants me to send nudes. I don't know. Can you guys see in the office right now? I guess I have a surprise for. Well, my girlfriend surprised me with what she did to the inside of the office. When I was away, somebody just commented $2,500 is kind of a lot for entry. I was kind of thinking that same thing too, because I think they're limiting it to 25 people.
That's what I figured. I figured it just kind of weeds out like people who aren't serious and just want to like get in on something, you know.
Yeah, I mean the $2,500 thing is actually kind of nice because it does weed out a lot of people. But I was kind of thinking that too, because how many people did he say it was limited to?
I don't know. I don't know if he said that one was limited.
He said it's gonna be. There's gonna be a cap on it. I think it was. I don't even know how many people it was, like 15 or 20 or something. But $2,500 a piece. So. But no, the challenge isn't for the drift car. It's I don't know, if I end up doing the whole challenge thing, it'll definitely be probably the Supra. I don't know. I would like to do some sort of another challenge though. I mean, I have this stupid Civic sitting behind me on the shelf, and I don't know what to do with it. I wish there was a reason for me to like do something to it to actually finish it. But it's just kind of hard to get like motivation to finish stuff, you know? Because I mean, like the best thing in the world would be to do like build cars and just sell them, because then it was like, oh, I get to build cars, I get to make content for you guys, and then I get to make like hopefully make money for selling them. But you know, I don't have a dealer license or anything, so I can't sell too many a year. But that's why it'd be cool to have like project challenges and stuff like that. I don't really like S12s. Jesse, if you go back on my channel, a while back, his car was an S12 with a CA18 in it, and that thing, man, it sucked. I don't know. The suspension, everything on it's kind of an older design. You end up trying to convert everything to S13 stuff, and then at the end of the day, you might as well have just bought an S13. Somebody said an LS1 Civic. That'd be pretty cool. An all-wheel drive Civic would be pretty cool as well. A Bugatti's way too expensive. An RB26 350Z, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. RBs just seem like, in America, RBs aren't as reliable as they are in other countries, just because you can't get parts here compared to other countries where they come, you know, that you could go to like the parts store and they have parts for them there. That's why I think a lot of people do JZ and LS over here, just because it's a lot easier. 2JZ Ford Ranger, all-wheel drive S2000. Everybody likes the all-wheel drive. Everybody's thinking about that. Oh, it's saying bad connection again. Stupid thing. Drift truck. I don't know. I don't really want to do a drift truck unless it was like a F350, and then just like with 6-liter Power Stroke or something, just because they're rowdy. I think that'd be kind of cool. I was actually a couple months ago, like right when I got done with the whole Haggard Garage Challenge with the Crown Vic, there was a pretty cheap like 2-wheel drive 6-liter. It was like a 07 F350 dually with thanks Roman for the $5. Appreciate that. But yeah, there's a 6-liter Power Stroke. It was an F350. It was like wrecked. It was a 2-wheel drive, and it was like $1,500 or something like that. I was like, man, that's cheap. But it was like at the time I just had too much stuff going on, and I didn't even have time to go get it, because it was you know, a little bit of a drive from me. But Dave's not here, so I can't show you Dave's knees. But I really wanted to swap a 6-liter Power Stroke in the Crown Vic, just because it's such a big car. I think it would be. I think that'd be pretty cool. A G35 with a 2JZ. David bought a G35 the other, I don't know, it was like a couple months. No, it was probably about a month ago. He's just been bringing a bunch of dumb shit to the shop. No, Dave's not here. Yeah, I do watch One Pug Life. I usually only watch like one of his videos a month, because if I watch too many, then I turn into him. And I don't really like that. Yeah, Dave's not here. He could be watching. Yeah, 6-liter Power Stroke. They're so heavy, but I definitely think in a Crown Vic it would be a pretty cool swap. Dave's I don't know where Dave is. I texted him a little bit today, but he hasn't been around. He's been trying to sell T-shirts and shit on his own channel, and he's David. People miss David. Diesel Crown Vic. Dun, dun, dun. I definitely like diesels. A 3.5 EcoBoost would be really sweet. That's a swap that I've wanted to do for a little while. Even like the 2 or the 4-cylinder EcoBoost would actually be a pretty cool swap, I think. A 7.3 in the Crown Vic I think would be too much of a pain just because the engine's so big, but it doesn't really make a lot of power for how heavy it is versus like the 6-liter. The 6-liter is about the same exact size, but it like makes more power and it revs higher. So I think that would be better than the 7.3 in that thing. I mean, the 7.3 in my trucks, it's old and reliable, but it's like an old reliable dinosaur. Somebody was going to pay me $5 to get Dave to the shop for the knees. I don't know if I'm coming to Grid Life. I'm not sure where it is this year. Is Dave weird now that he's single? Not really. He's just Dave. He's always been Dave. 3.5 EcoBoost in a Fox body. That would be pretty dope. You know what I was thinking would be a really cool swap is in a Miata. Like if you guys remember the Pontiac Solstices or like the Saturn Skies or whatever, they had like that 2-liter like Ecotech turbo with a 5-speed manual, and the transmission, it's like a something AR, I think. It's a 5AR, I think that's what it is. But that engine, it's basically the same engine that's in the Saab. But I thought that would be a really cool swap for a Miata because it's like a 2-liter aluminum block, like in a Miata. I mean, I think that would actually be a really cool swap. I don't think anybody's ever done that either. Or even one of those in a 240. And now that I have like the parts Saabs laying around, I kind of want to take that like that 2-liter turbo engine and figure out a way to put like a manual transmission behind it and just throw it in a 240. But Saab motor and a Honda. Sorry, I think I'm getting I'm like 3 minutes behind on comments right now. Maybe I'll just skip everybody's.
Those are axles?
Yeah. Axle.
Dun, dun, dun. Pimp out the RV. Jimmy Alvarado really likes 350Zs. 6-liters are unreliable. Have you guys seen, I'm skipping all kinds of comments. Have you guys seen the Sloppy Mechanics? They made like 1,022 horsepower on a 6-liter bottom end, like 100% stock, like 270,000 miles, 6-liter bottom end, like LS based, like stock truck intake manifold. Like seeing that really makes me want to do something with a turbo LS. What about Integra GSR head swap for standing mile build? I have a lot of Honda parts laying around. Like I could probably build 2 B-Series Civics with just the parts that I have laying around.
Yeah, like I said, the hard part is
a 5-liter Coyote would be a good swap, but they're just so expensive to get into one versus like an LS. 240Z, some guy just said 240Z again. I definitely think that would be a cool thing. I do want to do a 240Z build eventually. F22C the Civic, small block Mopar, turbo short bed Silverado, all-wheel drive Prius, Altima sedan, probably not that. Classic Datsun build. I ended up like on my Datsun. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos or how many have seen, but I really wish I could see because basically my screen is 100% like it's just black right now with comments popping up on it. But the Datsun is a pretty good shelf right now. And it has the built SR in it, but I almost wish I would have kept like the L series. I ended up trading a guy on Craigslist for like KA motor mounts and stuff that went into it. Dun, dun, dun. Dance party. Sorry, I'm just clicking some of the options on my phone. Cancel. Whose dirt bike? The dirt bike is mine. That's it's a '08 CRF 250R, and it's got its nice layer of overspray on it from all my painting. Turbo my dirt bike. I thought that'd be kind of a cool project. I kind of want to get like a Grom or something. That would be cool to turbo. Oh, did you get your axle today?
Yeah, it's right there.
Uh-oh.
Not stop me carry it in.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, you know, Mr. Circle Track car that's been like ruining the shop for the past like
Like too long. Like
how many
enough
months?
to where I like
So it
filled
was-
out and bought Trevor a toolbox.
So Aaron was like, "Oh, a couple days. It'll be in here in a couple days." Like 2 months later, he what happened on your first?
So like 5 laps in, the axle snaps, and thankfully I wasn't like towards top speed on the track. Otherwise, I probably would have backed
Yeah.
it into the wall.
So his first time on the track, 5 laps in, just practicing, the axle just basically snapped. So you could see this thing right here. That just basically busted right off, and he has one on it right now as a temper. I don't know, but anyhow, it should be out of here hopefully tonight. Aaron, turn right. Oh, somebody wants you to turn right.
Turn right.
Honda Day.
Oh.
What do you guys think I should do with all my damn Hondas? Like I'm kind of scared to do like Honda videos because there's so damn many, like Civic videos and Turbo Civic videos, but Turbo Civics are a lot of fun. I mean that's pretty much what started my whole like turbocharging, like performance, like stuff to my to myself. Sorry, I was reading comments and I got distracted. Somebody's telling me about. Anyhow, I'm skipping that. Anyhow, Turbo Civics is pretty much where I started in high school. Was playing around with one of those. I bought one that was like ghetto turboed, like wasn't tuned. Was on like 20 pounds on the stock, like injectors with like the fuel pressure turned up to like 80 pounds or something. I don't know how it didn't blow up, but yeah, Turbo Civics is where I started, and I definitely like to keep doing that like do some stuff with Turbo Civics. Yeah, I've seen Boosted Boys, their Civic. That thing's pretty dope. I mean, they're pretty local here in Colorado. You know, we're probably about 3 hours away from each other. But I don't know. It'd be cool to do. It'd be cool to collab with them, but I'm not sure exactly what we could actually do together. I told them I could race their Civic in my 240. That'd be kind of a cool video. I don't know. It'd be cool to do like a little build off or something with them. Maybe like a turbo car in a Walmart parking lot, like type of build or something. I don't know. But go push the Leaning Tower of Beaters. Somebody wants me to push my Leaning Tower of Beaters. I put that cable up there on the top, and now it doesn't lean. David somebody's saying something about a VK56 and S13. If you go back on my channel a while back, David is actually doing like a VK56, like S13, but he ended up like moving, and then now it's like in storage, and like a bunch of mice got in it and pooped on it, and like. So I'm not sure exactly what David's doing with his VK56 like S13 vert. Sup from Australia. How you guys in Australia doing? There's actually a lot of. I was just looking at my analytics a little bit ago, and like the people that actually watch, you know, like the geography or whatever of where everybody watches from, and a lot of people watch from Australia. It's kind of surprising. An LS300ZX, that'd be pretty cool. Civic build challenge with Adam LZ. I don't think Adam wants to build a Civic. I think he's probably more focused on like getting Nicole's car and his 240 with a 2J in it. I don't know if I would actually swap an SR or an RB in a Miata. I think a 1J in a Miata would be pretty cool, but I'm not sure how the whole subframe works on theirs. I've never actually looked into one.
Yeah, and I did a carrier update.
Somebody's asking why I don't ride a 450 dirt bike. I actually had a 06 KX450 dirt bike, and I don't know, it was just kind of too much. I'm not that big of a dude. I'm like 5'9" or whatever, but I mostly do like single track trails and stuff, like tight technical stuff, and it's just a lot easier with the 250. I don't need all that power anyhow for like tight technical trails and stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Do a sob challenge. There's not, I don't know, I haven't really looked into it. I don't think there's actually many people like on YouTube that do sobs or build sobs or anything. I don't know. I do want to do some sort of a budget turbo build or something here shortly. I could show you guys the office, but I was gonna maybe make that a video. LS sob. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, I'm scrolling through comments again. RX-8 Miata. There's RX-8 Miata. There's actually like a $500 RX-8 on Craigslist I seen today. Like it needs rebuilt and it's an automatic. I was like, shit, that would be funny to just do like a 2J in that, because a 2J in a RX-8 would be pretty cool. I guess the RX-8 chassis is a pretty good chassis, but for drifting and stuff like that. Two-stroke 250s are small for fun trails. Yeah, I kind of wanted like a KTM 200, like SX. I think that would be a really good, not SX, like SX, XS, whatever, like the two-stroke like trail bike that they have. I haven't been into dirt bikes for a while. Mazda rotary pickup, turbo golf cart, 2.3 EcoBoost to Miata. That would be a really cool swap. Would you get a YZX1000? Are you talking about the YXZ1000? That's what we wrote in my last Texas video or whatever. 240Z with a power stroke. That sounds like roadkill. Big turbo rotary S15. Show the office, please. Track 300ZX.
Oh yeah. Did they see the Jamie office yet?
No. No. Hold on. Sorry. Oh hey, look. I could see myself again. Oh, chat. Can you guys see me again? Okay. We're back. That's weird. Now I could actually see myself. Probably end up staring at myself in the thing. Should we, I feel like we need to do something cool while we're on a damn live stream. It snowed out here in Colorado. It's weird actually being able to see myself on this thing. I almost would rather it be all black on the screen. I'm looking for the keys to the Crown Vic right now. I was going to maybe go start that thing and show you guys that it still does burnouts. Like cold start burnouts. Dun, dun, dun. Hey Ty, what are you doing? I'm looking for the keys for the. Damn it. Well, I was gonna maybe. Well, I feel like this live stream's getting kind of boring because I'm just yakking about stuff. Should I do a burnout in the Crown Vic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the Crown Vic still does. The Crown Vic still does burnouts.
Did you put tires on it?
It's snowed. We're in the office right now. Uh-oh. There's a desk in the office. Should I surprise you guys? Should I show them?
Yeah, show them the wall.
Hold on. You guys are going to get a little surprise of the office right now. Oh, thanks Tyler for the $5.
Oh, you're welcome.
So a 4, was that you? That wasn't you. I'm answering Tyler's question. A 4-cylinder EcoBoost spare S14 as new drift car. That would actually be a pretty cool thing. All right, so you guys ready for the? See, now my eyes are like focused over here. Uh-oh.
The sneak peek.
Uh-oh. There's your peek of the office. So, oh yeah, a Toyota 86 2JZ. I think that would be that's probably going to be on the next build for my drift car. I was thinking after this season, retiring the S14 and then doing the, like obviously like the whole 2JZ, BRZ or FRS thing, or Toyota 86. So I'm just looking, getting the keys out so I can get maybe the Crown Vic. Ooh. Finish the Supra. Who knew what she was getting into? Ooh. Aaron's talking about girls. Alright, well we're going outside. So it snowed. Hopefully Uh-oh, can you guys see? Got my sob outside. Look at all the snow that came off of the Crown Vic today. Should we do a burnout in it? 13B tube chassis Miata because Ariel Atom is too expensive. How many of you guys think the Crown Vic will actually still do a burnout? Well, look at that. Crown Vic. Start this thing. Ooh. So the Crown Vic lives. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can still see me. So I'm gonna attempt to do a burnout in the Crown Vic. Uh-oh. Damn windshield wipers. There's too much snow. See that? That's all snow on the windshield and it's not, it's like frozen and shit. But yeah, this thing, it just sits outside and chills. Yeah, the damn windshield wipers aren't strong enough to do this, but there's no, oh, you're gonna get, oh, okay. Ty's gonna clear off the thing for me. Yeah, look at this. We can almost see out of it now. Ty's clearing off the windshield. The 2J won't fit in a GT BRZ because of the hood clearance, but you can do it with some metal cutting. I'm down to stick a 2J out of the hood. Yeah, look at all that snow. Ty's out there just cleaning it off right now. What a champion. Alright, so you guys excited? I should probably let this thing warm up for a little bit. Got the Christmas tree over there. Yeah, this is the first time I've started the Crown Vic in probably like a month or so. Fires right up. Okay, yeah, the windshield wipers still aren't working. Civic. I was probably gonna do maybe like an update video of the whole tour bus thing this week. I don't know, I basically have to rebuild the engine in it is going to be the issue with it. Yeah, we're still waiting on the bad connection. Don't say bad connection. Get that other side. Who unfollowed you? Who unfollowed you on Instagram?
Someone I know.
Oh, somebody you know.
Someone you know too.
Oh, somebody I know too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Damn it, I cussed it then.
What? Yeah, so if you guys are just tuning in right now, we're gonna do a burnout in the Crown Vic. Because I haven't done a burnout in the Crown Vic in a couple months.
Is it still on shitty tires?
I don't know. You think it'll, does it freeze every second for you guys? It's showing that I have a bad connection. Let me run back over to the
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi.
Yeah, because it probably doesn't like that I'm away from the Wi-Fi right now. Yeah, I've seen, somebody just said something about Haggard Garage being in Colorado. Hold on, let me scroll up. Haggard Garage, we're in Colorado. Did they hit you up? No, they didn't hit me up. if they would have, I would have let them like do a burnout in the Crown Vic just to see actually what it's like to do a cool burnout in a Crown Vic. Shitty connection. Is the do it for Dell? Yeah. Their butt hurt. All-wheel drive Civic. All-wheel drive Civic. Hopefully the connection's a little bit better now. Yeah, I ran back in the shop. The Crown Vic's outside warming up. Yeah, I actually was talking to B is for Build the other day. Or I talked to him yesterday, and I think he actually got it started in the car. He sent me like a list of all the stuff he had connected, and I was kind of helping him out a little bit. So hopefully he gets that thing going pretty good. Haggard need to upgrade their skills. Huh. I was just reading a comment. B is for Build. Drift Build Crown Vic. Next meet up with Adam. I don't know when I'm going to meet up with Adam again. Him and Nicole were talking about maybe coming to Colorado, but they're probably going to have something cold to do to come out here. No, I don't have any beef with Haggard. Haggard blew the gasket on the Miata. Oh, I watched their video and I commented on their videos when they said that their Miata was blown up, and I don't think it's blown up. I think it was they what am I trying to say? They cracked the ring lands on the engine. So if you go way back in my videos from a long time ago, I blew up like 3 or 4 KAs, like turboing KAs, and blowing them up, and then I'd do it again. And it was basically because I'd have the tuning for the fuel, but I wasn't tuning for the timing of the engine. So then basically like timing and engines and pistons, they don't like each other, especially on factory ring gap, because it gets so hot, and they basically the ends of the rings just butt together and just crack the pistons. But yeah. Dun dun dun. No more projects. Finish the Supra. Maybe. Dun dun
Did you bring that
dun.
thing to fucking warm up?
Yeah. Do you think it's warm yet? Well, do you want to?
Yeah, I'll just hold it while you.
Okay. So Tyz is gonna video while I do a little burnout in the Crown Vic. It doesn't make no turbo sounds anymore though. Probably just right here.
Yeah, probably.
All right, Ty.
I'll have Aaron do his headlamp. Or I can do it here. Aaron, do you have your headlamp?
Yeah. Does that like help at all?
So the original title was because we were considering what chassis to build for the YouTube challenge that Rob Ferretti was doing, but Trevor wanted to do a burnout, so there's something cool on this live stream instead of just talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Got lost, bud.
Still does burnouts.
Look at that.
that was second gear.
Hey.
It wasn't bad.
Or should I show them
We should take this thing to the drag strip this year.
should I do donut?
Yeah, do a donut.
Okay. He's gonna try and do a donut real quick. It's kind of dark and smoky and snowing. put heavier weight in it? That's probably, yeah, it's probably not good. Oh, hey. Hey.
Wow.
It debeated.
Oh, hey guys. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my phone died, so I had to run back inside and get it on the charger. You can see, uh-oh, there's a desk in here. What did you guys think of the burnout? Bye. You broke the internet, bro. Yeah, sorry my phone died there for a little bit, but yeah, it was fire. Yeah, that was a pretty good burnout. I kind of forget that the Crown Vic still does burnouts, and because it does really good burnouts. Like that's a hell of a burnout car. I did do it for Dale. That was pussy. Not bad. Should have roasted the tires off. It's the bead came off. It debeaded itself on the Crown Vic. Build the Datsun again. The Datsun's kind of one of those forever cars that I'm never selling it, so I'm not really worried about building it to like what I want it to be right now. Somebody wants. Oh, what do you think I should do with the Crown Vic? So I was kind of thinking about just like putting another turbo on it, because the turbo on it right now, it got what the hell happened to the turbo? When the ring lands went in the motor of the Crown Vic, it sent the pieces of pistons through the turbo on it, the exhaust wheel on the turbo. So now it doesn't make that like really dope turbo spool sound like it used to. So I thought I already have another turbo for it. I just need to replace it and then give it away. No, probably won't give it away. Maybe I'll like put it on eBay or something. But I'm kind of scared of putting it on. I'm scared of putting it on eBay just because I feel like people will just bid on it just to like be dicks or something. But I don't know. I was thinking about taking it to the drag strip too. I think that would be a cool. Maybe I should do that. I think there's a TCC or TTC mod where you could do something with the transmission on it, and it'll actually like make the transmission hold pretty good power. But I think that would be kind of cool though, to take it to the drag strip and see what it would run. And then like disconnect an intercooler pipe and then see what it would run like NA. I could even like just disconnect the turbo. I could just like take the V-band off of the turbo and be like, nope, no turbo anymore. Uh-oh. Dave's in here. Everybody say what up to Road Bash TV. That's Dave. I think there's some video of his knees. In my last video of us going to Texas, there was plenty of David's knees in there. And David has a video on his channel of a 360 video of Adam LZ driving my car, my drift car. If you guys want to check out my knees, they're in there too. I don't know. Somebody's like obsessed with knees or some shit, but the J mod for the trans. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much stopped snowing, or was it still snowing? It's like randomly sprinkling, sleeting and stuff. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Build a nice Fox body. I built it. That was actually the first build on the channel ever. Like 5 years ago was a Fox body. Yeah, Adam's a really cool dude. Hung out with him and Nicole for like three days, and Taylor Ray as well. That was really cool. So we'll probably be doing some stuff in the future later, but I'm not sure exactly what. But hopefully he gets his 2J in his car going here shortly. I think he was actually. I don't know. I kind of like let him drive my car just because I wanted to show him how like you don't have to build the 2JZ to like make it like work or like be reliable. So I've had really good luck with my 2J in my car. Dun dun dun. Did you give Adam advice about his overheating? I'm not sure. I know he said he was putting a Mishimoto like X-line radiator and some other stuff in there, but I'm not sure if that actually helped it or not. Oh, me and my girlfriend actually raced our Saabs against each other last night, and hers is faster than mine. So somebody wants me to build a trophy truck. I don't think I could. I don't know. That'd be maybe later in life when I get bored with drifting. Oh, the Mishimoto didn't fix it. Maybe he just needs to go. He was like really. We're talking about Adam here. When I let him drive my car, he was like really surprised that we were able to just. Literally, we stayed on track for like 10 minutes straight, just doing like tandem, just like back to back tandem. Which the track had like a little bit of a cool down. Like you'd stop drifting, drive it for like a quarter of the track, and then reinitiate again. And but my car never like went over 210 pretty much the whole trip. Drift Traptor. Yeah, I probably should have done something with the Drift Traptor a long time ago, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do another one eventually. I just got too many damn projects going on right now. Somebody made me an offer on my my RV, and I kind of wanted to sell it almost because it was a decent offer, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Adam didn't bleed the system right, so he had bubbles. That could be. Yeah, you could beat those in. Oh, you guys want to look at Aaron's axe hole?
Yeah, Mosher makes these. It takes him 2 days.
2 days to make axe holes.
Yeah.
Did you just put it on a lathe?
Wow.
Yeah, that's all they do.
I don't know.
That's Aaron's axe hole.
Yeah, this one won't break.
He thinks it won't break.
Well, I mean, that other one was probably.
Well, hurry up. Get that.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Don't sell your bus. God damn it. About damn time, Aaron. Dave says about damn time. Hey, David, where are you at? Are you sitting at home,
Yeah,
just chilling, or what? People want to see your knees.
Oh,
Shout out from Colorado. What part of Colorado? I'm in southern Colorado, so. Dun, dun, dun. Buy a quad. I used to have a quad when I was actually in like 4th grade or some shit. I rolled a quad and broke my wrist. I don't know. I don't like quads for the fact that like there's 4 wheels like messing with you all the time. Whereas like you can't really choose a smooth line. Whereas on a dirt bike you can choose a smoother line. I'm talking about like trail wise. And when you like jump quads, you land all crooked. They really mess you up. But any East Coast trips in the future, I might be going to Kentucky here within the next 2 weeks. But that's gonna be kind of a secret until it maybe happens. I had a Honda 250R 3-wheeler. It wasn't the water cooled one. It was the oil cooled or the air cooled one. But I had that when I was like in 5th grade or something. If you do maintenance, I don't know what Dave was talking about. Collab with Ricer Miata and Tommy F. Yeah, one day. I'm just not sure what we'd do. 'Cause I know they said that the issue with like the whole Haggard Garage Challenge or whatever, they wanted to do it like in person, which they could have done like the Burnout with Haggard Garage in person. But the issue is like looking at it, I think we're like 29 hours away from each other.
2 months ago.
From like Colorado to I think
have to, like,
Connecticut
drill it out
is
from
where they're
like-
from.
Probably.
I think
Already just had them on the shelf.
I would definitely like to do a build
They don't make
against
Final
like
Fantasy.
Biz for build.
Just link
I think that would be
That's all I have to
actually
order it,
kind of a
custom
fair
made.
challenge and probably be worth
Or
more of my time because you would probably actually acknowledge it, versus the whole Haggard Garage thing. But I mean, I still had fun with the Haggard Garage thing. I have somebody said a budget 5.3 turbo with my hoarded 4L80. With my hoarded 4L80, I actually have a hoarded 6-liter like LQ4, and I kind of want to do that.
The metal, which is welded. That's why.
This
one I'm here instead.
I'm not gonna say that. I'll just say this. So I think it's funny that people talk about my videos like in the Supras, and they're like, less talking, more working. But then like there's plenty of other like YouTubers, like automotive YouTubers that like literally don't do anything in their videos. Like they do the same like way worse than what I did as far as like all they do is talk and then they don't actually show anything getting done. It's like, look, this is this part that I bought and I'm gonna go put it on my car right here and then turn off the camera and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, like now I installed this thing on my car. There's no like time lapse. There's no like head cam footage. There's no nothing. Whereas I feel like I try to include some of that, but I don't know. I feel like I should probably stop watching YouTube videos and getting mad and just, you know, do my own shit. Probably. But greetings from Aruba.
Where's Aruba?
Aruba? I don't know. It sounds kind of dope, but hey, I'm from Brazil.
Brazil.
Even the big channels respect you and know that you know your shit. Thanks. You can never appease the trolls. Yeah, I knew as soon as I'd start like growing a little bit that I would actually get some trolls and haters and stuff. And I guess, you know, everybody says that.
You have 50 comments? Look at that. Look at that one comment about one pug.
Yeah, the one pug comment.
Talks 1 second.
But Australia. I actually almost went to New Zealand for the D1NZ. I don't know. I was looking at plane tickets. I was like, that'd be dope to go to that, but then it was too expensive. But yeah. So regarding like trolls and stuff, I always think it's, you know, it's kind of hard, you know, being a YouTuber. You know, obviously I go through all my comments and stuff, but then you see like negative stuff in there. But then you see like 5 people comment like the same negative thing, but it's on a video that has like 30 to 50,000 views, you know? So then you're like, okay, well, 5 people commented that, but 30 to 50,000 people watched it and they didn't comment on it but there's only like 400 comments on the whole thing, you know? So then you're like, do I even really need to acknowledge that or like worry about it? I feel like for the most part, I don't really worry about haters or negative. I feel like I've really earned a lot of my subscribers. So I feel like a lot of people that are here want to be here and they're not just like here because like YouTube is like recommending my shit to them. And so I don't know. I feel like I've actually have a really good bit of like a group of subscribers. And then if people get in there and start being negative, a lot of other guys get in there and start like shitting on them for me, you know, which is kind of tight.
Or is it the same one as the other one?
But I don't know. So we're at like 50. We're at like 52 minutes. Oh, Jay Lee is a hater, FY. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, and so, Bart the Tech, thanks for the $2. I'm building a 2JZ Chevy HHR SS drift car. Any thoughts? That sounds like a pain in the ass. Not to be mean or anything, but like you just. This is regarding Bart the Tech's comment about building a 2JZ Chevy HHR. It just sounds like you're taking something that's front-wheel drive and trying to convert it into rear-wheel drive and take a completely different power plant that was never meant to be in there and then put it in there. I mean, if you wanted to drift something, I would say just like anybody who just wants to drive something, I would just drive, like not drive. I would buy like an S chassis or BMW, like an E36 or an E46, something that's already rear-wheel drive, that's already manual, that's a 350Z, like something like that. Instead of, I feel like a lot of the issue with is they see like FD and they see these insane builds and they just spend like, and they put their heart and soul into this car and all their money they don't even have into a car that they've never even driven on a track before. And so that really, I wish people wouldn't do that. I wish they would just go buy like an S13 with like an SR in it, take it to the track, drift for a season, and then be like, okay, now I want to put a JZ in it, or you know, and then.
So they bought it already converted to rear wheel, so I guess that's a benefit.
Huh. So, that's crazy. I don't know. I would actually like to see send me some pictures of that. That would be kind of cool. You could send that on my Instagram. DM me some pictures. I want to see that rear-wheel drive HHR. How's Dave's VK fit in the S13? Was thinking about pulling out one of my Titan and swapping it into my Z, and then 12-valve swapping the Titan. Thoughts on the plan? That sounds like a pain in the ass. As far as like pulling the VK out of your Titan and then 12-valve swapping the Titan, I mean, then you're taking 2 running cars. I'm hoping 2 running cars and making them into like no running cars for a while until you get one of them running, and then you're still gonna have to. I don't know. That sounds like a big project. I try to stay away from insane, crazy projects like that because I feel like you get burnt out on them.
Okay.
Our auto KA is worthless. I don't know. I've
You can find a tranny for cheap.
watched my 302 LX video. A lot of ass pain in here. No, but so that's kind of my recommendations on what you should buy. Corey Bell's 240. His T10 took a shit and now he's getting rid of it. I really wish Corey would like just do something simple. We're talking about a local Colorado guy here who just got his car put back together and basically took it out and then blew up the tranny, and now he's like, screw that thing, I'm getting rid of it. But that's kind of another situation where it's, you really want, like, you just put so much time and effort into this build, and you do this crazy tube front and this crazy tube rear and this crazy cage and these crazy seats and this crazy suspension and this expensive engine and this expensive tranny, and you take all this stuff that has never worked together before in its whole entire life and then putting it into a car and then expecting it to work. I mean, that's why my car is so simple. I mean, I'm stock fuel tank. I'm all stock, like, sheet metal as far as, like, engine bay and rear and all that stuff. And I just, like, the engine and tranny, like, it's not necessarily a cheap setup, but it's, I mean, I haven't built my engine. I haven't did anything crazy like that. I bolted on a tranny and tranny adapter setup that's proven and it's been used multiple times. So I'm not really trying to, like break new ground or go down another, like, a crazy path that nobody's ever gone before, because what I want to do with that car is drive it. Like, I don't want it being in the shop all the time and working on it and breaking stuff and going and you know, towing it across the country. Like, literally, the only thing I did to my car before I took it to Texas from last season, like all last season, was I put it on the lift, I tightened one of the axles, like the bolts on the axles were a little bit, like, loose, and checked all the suspension stuff, didn't even change the oil, changed a coolant hose on it, a heater hose, because I had, like, a little spot where a bubble, bled the cooling system, loaded it in the trailer, and drove it for, like, 3 days straight in Texas. 2 days at the event, and 1 day at a road course. And I literally had no issues with it the whole time. But that's why I don't know. I should probably make a video about that. And that's what Aaron Losey, the guy in Texas who runs all the drift events down there, he's running in his Texas Street Legal Series this year. He said that, and it's a tandem competition in there. He says, like, if you're an established driver and you actually can drive, he will let you bring an 03 and up Nissan chassis. So, like, a 350Z, 370Z, like G35, as long as it has, like, factory, like, door bars and everything in it, he'll let you tandem that in Texas, like, in their event. And I just think that's really good, because he hates that people, like, go out and they build this, like, crazy, like, Pro-Am, like, FD build,
Like a BRZ.
for their first drift car, like, and they've never driven before. And I mean, it just sucks that, and then people get burnt out, and that's why you see them projects being parted out on, you know, like, the Facebook groups and Craigslist and all that shit, is because somebody bought something, they tried to do this crazy and got in over their head, and they're like, okay, life happened, shit, now I have to part this thing out for, like, nothing, and I never even got to drive. I don't know, that's kind of what, I don't know how we got into that, but I feel like that was a pretty good topic, though. But yeah, so anybody, don't be like TJ building a crazy car for his first drift car. TJ that's another kind of topic that I wanted to get into. So TJ's building that 350Z for his first drift car or whatever, and which is fine. And what people need to understand there's a line between what am I trying to say?
It's different because of, like, what
they could afford it.
He can afford it,
is what I'm saying. So like Adam LZ,
and it's basically like he's building it to make him money.
Yeah. So like Adam LZ is building a crazy 2J, which he doesn't necessarily need to build a crazy 2J to have a 2J like 240SX that worked, but he could afford that. Same thing with TJ. He is building a crazy 350Z with all this angle stuff and doing that stuff. first off, because he makes money off of the videos from building it, which is fine. I mean, that's that's how it all works. But he could afford it. He bought a GTR and he's doing crazy stuff with his FRS and his BRZ, and basically all of the videos and the revenue off of that stuff pay for everything. But I feel like that is an issue when it comes to people. Like when they watch that, they see somebody going crazy and building a 2J right off the bat, or getting a 350Z and just doing insane mods to it right off the bat before they have really even driven them a whole lot. And so I don't want that to be the mentality kind of when people go to build a car initially, is that they need to go crazy, and that they need to realize that some of the people on the internet are building it and they use the build for the sake of the build to have videos and stuff on it. All right, Bart the Tech just sent. Oh, thanks for the $5 as well. I really appreciate that. You guys don't have to send me money or anything, but there's like, if you send like money on here, it highlights the comment and shows like the dollar amount or whatever. So that's what I'm acknowledging right now. Shoot pics over to you tomorrow for an LS1 swap from rear to front. Should I just replace the C's LS1 or swap a 2J? Everyone says 2J. If the car is already running and driving, this is regarding the rear-wheel drive swapped HHR that he was talking about. If it already has an LS1 in it and it's already running and driving with the LS1, or it was, then all you have to do is get another LS1 and just go and just swap it. I would do that. Yep. Dun dun dun. Putting a stock Explorer 302 in my E36. It seems like stock 302. I mean, they work. They don't make the most power, but they work. Yeah. So somebody's asking about once the baby's here and the shop time is going to be reduced. So Jamie, my girlfriend, she just, as you could, like, the wall in here is painted. Obviously, it's a different color, and then there's some stuff over there, and then I'm sitting at a desk, and so the office of the shop is actually pretty clean right now. So she's kind of preparing that for me and for her, so that when the baby comes, she'll be able to come down here and hang out, as bring the baby and everything. I'll be able to still work on stuff, get some stuff done. So I mean, Jamie's awesome. I can't believe how lucky I am to kind of find her, and this whole situation's working out really good. Thanks for the $4. I don't know how to Rushi, and he said love the vids, man. Appreciate the $4. What do you think the latest practical drift car is that you've seen people driving? I think the least practical drift car. Yeah. Ty's asking me a
Do
question.
you think you should just run 75/90, or should you put like 90/140?
I don't know. What does it recommend?
Well, no, do you think you should put 140 since it's beating
Well, I
on it?
think
No. I'd just do whatever it.
The ring and pinion came with something, so it's like 75,
90?
90.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vic came with it, yeah.
Yeah, if the ring and pinion said 75/90, I'd use that then.
Leave it with that.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Sorry, they were asking me a couple questions. Should I sell my RX-8 and get a 350Z to drift? I would definitely say the 350Z is a better platform for drifting, because there's a lot of parts off the shelf that you could buy, and the engine actually makes torque versus the 13, the Renesys 13B or whatever in there. They don't make a whole lot of torque for drifting and reliability wise. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I do watch Sloppy Mechanics. I watch a lot of their videos, but yeah, hopefully my kind of point got across as far as, like, don't overbuild your drift cars, or don't. I mean, I feel like the best modification for like any other kind of car is like a daily driver, so that like you could have a daily driver and then modify your other thing like accordingly. But some people, they get like daily drivers and then they have to get like another daily driver like in a couple months because they end up doing a bunch of stuff.
Modifying their daily
But
driver.
see you later, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. Ty cut the answer to my question off. Theo, too much speed, something. Ask your question again. Dun, dun, dun. I think you and Chris from Bees for build should do a build off. Yeah, I think Chris would be a really good candidate to do a build off with. Yeah, I think everybody needs to get a S14 with a 2JZ VVTi with a single turbo and a 370Z transmission and a Saab as a daily driver and a F250 with a 7.3 in it and an enclosed trailer. I think that's the good setup.
All for like.
I'm just being a
grand.
smart ass, but
All for 20 grand.
did you steal Chris's wheels? No, I didn't. 1UZs, yes or no? I've never messed with a 1UZ. I guess a lot of people turbo them and they work pretty well in the turbo. Have you ever looked at GM Atlas motor inline 6, basically an American aluminum 2JZ with a slightly lower power ceiling? I've never looked into that. Import a Skyline. I don't know. After seeing like R32s and R33s and everything getting thrashed around at like Ebisu and like how cheap they are over there, and then seeing how expensive they are over here, I'm not really super into like Skylines and stuff like that. Oh, what do you think the least practical drift car that you've seen people driving at events? I would say Mustangs, maybe.
Like old Mustangs, not
Like older Mustangs. I've seen like some like older Camaros, not like F-body Camaros, but like like 80s, like late
Like those
80s.
IROCs.
Yeah, like an
Those
IROC Z
IROC,
Camaro. I feel like those are pretty impractical, as well as I kind of feel like the FRSs. No, are those are practical. FRSs are kind of practical. Okay. I was gonna say, but you have to do a lot of stuff to them to get them to drift really well. You know, as far as angle and stuff like that. Are we ever going to see a junkyard 4.8 or 5.3 turbo motor? Yes, I would like to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a list of things I need to do. An enclosed trawler. That's right.
Yeah.
Build a Saab racer with the shells. What's up from New Mexico? I'm just chilling. Heavy Stangs. Ken Block. Oh, I think WRXs are an impractical drift car because I've seen a couple people like swap JZs and do a bunch of stuff with those to try and drift them. But yeah, mullet Camaros. Yeah, that pretty much explains the type of Camaros that I think are impractical for drifting. Fox bodies are sick when you add some frame connectors. You should come to Idaho. Saw you at Lone Star Drift. I kept my bag in your trailer on the first day. Oh, how you doing? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I had like 25 people like come up to me when I was in Texas and say what up and hang out with me for a little bit. I took like 5 or 6 people for ride-alongs. That was pretty cool. A couple people had me sign stuff, which was interesting. I've never actually had anybody like want me to sign anything, which I thought that was really cool. But what's wrong with the 3rd gen Camaro Drifter? That's what I'm running on now. Works great when you set up correctly. I just feel like it's I don't know, it's something that I've never done before and really looked into, and I feel like there's not a lot of help on there, whereas like a 240 or an E36 or a 350Z, like it's been done a lot of times, and it's simple. It's simple to get to drifting, and it's simple to modify it. Luke just sent me $5. Thank you, appreciate that. Trevor, I got 2 S14s and one needs a heart transplant. Want to go the JZ route, but is it really worth it instead of say an SR or an RB? I would definitely say a JZ is more practical, especially if you leave them kind of closer to stock as far as like ECU and stuff like that. And I feel like if you don't go crazy with a build right off the bat, you know, like keep it in stages, you know, like what I did, not necessarily saying like what I did was the best, but like keeping it simple, like at first, instead of like taking a 2J and doing a single turbo and a standalone and injectors and this crazy like front mount with a rear mount radiator, or like, you know, like tube front with a rear mount radiator and all kinds of insane stuff right off the bat. I just say keep it simple, but I would say do what's within your budget. But yeah, I would definitely say JZ's over an RB, and SRs are pretty simple. SRs can be reliable if you do the right things to them, but they still seem to pop off rocker arms and stuff. The 7.3 van's just sitting outside. I just haven't had a chance to really mess with it. story with the Supra, it's just chilling for a little while. I got some other stuff I need to do. Should hopefully be closing on a house before the end of the month. So kind of focused on trying to make some money right now instead of, working on the Supra. What is the top of list of things to do? Buy a house. That's on the top of the list right now. Top of the list, and then giveaway car. The giveaway car is like pretty much second on the list. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm still working out some stuff with that. Is Miata a good drift car to put money in? I don't know. I've never really drifted a Miata, so I'm not sure. Taylor says they're all right, but they're short wheelbase. They're really snappy. They don't make a lot of power from the factory. To get power out of them, you have to turbo them. To turbo them, you have to spend a lot of money to do it right. That type of stuff. Yeah, I'll probably go to No Coast again this year. I think that's Bill with the Z31, I believe so. See a Datsun truck and an old Toyota truck drifting. The Toyota was doing really good, but it was funny. Would you swap a V8 in a 90s import? I had a V8 in my S14 like a year ago. So we're at 71 minutes, a little over an hour. Aruba is a nice place to chill, kick back, and relax. That sounds like it. Aruba sounds like a good place to chill.
Yeah.
Is $5,000 a good deal for an automatic S14? That I don't know. It depends on how clean it is. If it's like a museum showpiece, yeah.
It also depends on how bad the drift tax is.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to say without actually seeing it. I'm late to this. What are we discussing? I don't know. We're just I'm randomly like, what did we start doing? I was talking about a project car challenge, and then I showed you guys the office a little bit. We started teasing Aaron about his axle and his roundy round car. Then we did a burnout in the Crown Vic, and then my phone died, and then we came back here in the office, and now I'm just kind of acknowledging comments and just talking with you guys a little bit. And then I was bitching at people telling you guys not to overbuild your cars right off the bat, the old keep it simple stupid type of thing.
Some gunmetal ass.
Yeah, I'm the only guy that wants to be the only car with a certain model car. That's why I'm setting up an HHR, because have you ever seen an HHR to drift? I think an HHR would actually look kind of cool drifting. I don't know. That definitely I mean it I guess it all depends, at the end of the day you really need to look at like what do you want out of the car? Do you want to be that guy with the crazy car that nobody's ever seen before? And if you have the fabrication skill and everything, I'd say do stuff like that. Do you want to be the guy that like just drives and enjoys driving and they don't give a shit about anybody else and all they want to do is drive? I mean, I didn't do that. But I feel like a lot of people, when they first start building a car, they almost like get on the internet and they build a car to what other people want out of a car, instead of actually just building the car for what they want to do with it, Like, do they want it to be pretty? Do they want it to sound good? Do they want it to drift? Do they want to go pick up girls in it? Like, I don't know. Do you want to go pick up dudes in it? I don't know. Sorry, I got kind of sidetracked.
Someone's gunmetal small ass. Will you ever have other merch on your store besides?
Oh yeah, I'm planning on doing merchandise for the whole giveaway thing. So that's coming soon. Coming soon. It's like mod list, everything coming soon. Dun, dun, dun. What is your day job? Basically, the shop and YouTube. I work on a select few customers' cars, and I don't really video any of that stuff, but I have a couple, clients that they basically work for they wholesale cars and stuff. So I do like mini restoration type of stuff. I've been doing a lot less of that recently. Mostly I've been trying to do my own stuff as well as just the YouTube. The Datsun's just chilling outside. Do this project build as a giveaway. I'll probably end up doing the Supra for whatever project car I end up doing, and then I probably won't give that away. See you later, Yamaha for life. He's taken off. Dun, dun, dun. Do you prefer V8 or 2J? I would say in a crazy, like if I was an FD, I might want a V8 just for the reliability and torque and stuff, but I don't know. I'd probably always be like 2J inline six, like turbo. I just like turbo stuff. After being LS for so many years and going back to turbo, it's just so much more exciting. Can you say Noah? Yeah. Let's see. Give you a thumbs up. Yeah. If anybody wants to give me a thumbs up, you can. I think there's an option. You could give me a thumbs up. Lag. Yeah, the connection's getting silly here again. Sorry, I'm going to skip down to the bottom of the comments. All right. Somebody says I make them horny. It's disturbing. What do you think about rotary engines? I think they sound really cool and they're definitely unique, but I don't know. I've never messed with one. You should get Cosmos wheels for the S14. Yeah, I definitely think Cosmos would look really good on there. I like their wheels.
Yeah, they're dope.
Thanks for the awesome content. Thank you for thanking me. Mighty Car Mods build off. I talked to Marty when I was at SEMA. He's a really cool guy, but I feel like it would be hard to. I feel like my channel's not big enough to kind of facilitate a challenge with them. What horsepower is the Super going to be pushing? I'm not sure. I'd say like close, at least what my drift car's doing right now. That'll be what it'll make right away. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to go crazy with standalone and crazy stuff right off the bat. I kind of just want to get it driving. What do you think of me chopping the front of a 350Z and welding it to a 77 Nova wagon drivetrain and everything, but when it's done, it will look like it was stock? That sounds like a pain in the ass. I don't know. I mean, if you want to do that sounds, I don't know, that's a crazy project. F-body or IS300? I don't know. I like turbo F-bodies, so I'd like when I think of an F-body, I think of a turbo F-body, so why not LS1 turbo? LS1 turbo would be really cool, but I feel like they just like destroy tires like more than anything else. Volvo with a Saab engine. What about a Saab with a Volvo engine? What up on the Supra? What do you guys think of these live streams? I mean, there's 339 of you guys watching right now. At one point, there was like 600 and some before we ended up kind of going on a big old rant. But if you guys like these live streams, I'll do them a little bit. I feel like the people that are watching these things they're just kind of chilling and they're just like, whatever. I'm just gonna turn this on and see what he's doing, and then I'll just throw it on the desk and kind of half-ass listen to what he's doing. But appreciate all the comments. It's nice to actually like doing this on my phone is a lot better than doing it on my computer because I could actually sit here and watch the comments come in and it's like all on one page versus if I'm doing it on my laptop, it's like you have to have an encoder and then you can't be on the comments page and then it's got this weird delay and I spilled some Funyuns under my desk and now I stepped on them by accident. Oh no, I hope you have a vacuum.
That's how you get ants.
Yeah, you're gonna get some ants, man. I'm eating a burger. Yeah, what is everybody doing and where are you guys from? Yeah, 802 Garage. We're still chilling. We're still going. I'm on the phone charger now. Look at this. Uh-oh. You guys seen a computer in the shop too. What did you miss? Yeah. What's everybody doing? I ain't going to comment any back. Just tell me what you guys are currently doing right now. And where you're from. From Latvia, Arizona, New Zealand. Eating dinner from Greece. I was working on a truck in my shop and I sat in a pile of ant pile. Oh no. Norway, Puerto Rico. Too many comments. Colorado. New York, Oregon, Cali. Tallahassee, Florida.
You can't? It's just a mother.
Kicking back.
Is it
Dinner in Vancouver.
like a smart socket?
Arkansas.
No, I can only beat it out so far.
Somebody's eating a popsicle in Georgia.
It'll get stuck on the other side when I roll it around.
Homework.
It'll
Nice.
hit the
Trinidad.
Can you like pour it on nothing and grab
Jamaica
it?
watching me.
Well, that's what I've been trying to do is like try it out
Mass chilling,
Sets, or, I don't know,
brushing my
what you
teeth
call
in
it.
Georgia, smoking in Toronto.
That bolt that locks
Nice.
it in there.
Well, hey, I appreciate all you guys tuning in and I guess listening to my 80-minute rant of shit. I probably ought to go outside and maybe put the Crown Vic away because it's just chilling out there. But man, that thing did a hellacious burnout. If you guys are just tuning in now or you just skipped to now, be sure to check back at like 30 minutes or 50. I don't know. I did a burnout in the Crown Vic in here, but yeah, I'm gonna probably get off this thing shortly. Unless I get some crazy ass question that just intrigues me, I'm probably gonna get off here in another minute or so. Prepping for a new drift event next week. I'm probably not going to do anything to the S14 this season. I was going to do like standalone and injectors and all that shit. And I'm just like, it murders tires how it is now. And I don't even want to worry about that right now. Like spending money on tires and worrying about the tune on my car when I take it out of state or change elevation and, or I get a bad thing of gas. I mean, the stock ECU just keeps that. Oh, what's the 2JZ secret? The 2JZ secret is stock ECU. I don't know. That's stock ECU, low boost on a single turbo with a simple setup. Just keep it simple. That's the setup. And like keeping the engine to where you could like monitor. I mean, like being able to make sure that it's still all right as far as like air fuel and coolant temp, and don't overheat it and do any of that crazy stuff. But dun dun dun. When's the next super episode? I'm not sure when. I don't know. I was thinking about doing the next super video will probably be me messing with the 2J as far as like pulling off the turbos and like prepping the engine kind of and talking about some other stuff. Maybe I'll do a video where I don't even work on the Supra. I'll just talk about working on the Supra and I'll put it up, and then you guys will just hopefully be stoked about that. Yep, I'm looking forward to doing a BRZ FRS build too. I think maybe we might plan that. That might be the next drift car. Why is David a little bitch? He's like 6'7". I don't know if you'd consider him a little bitch, but dun, dun, dun. What's the horsepower goals for the Supra? Probably like 6-ish to 8-ish. Eventually 1,000-ish. Eventually, I don't even want to be able to drive it on the street because it makes so much damn power. Whiteboard Supra talk. I got a to-do list right there. Crown Vic drift car. Pain in the ass. I probably won't be at round 2 of Lone Star Drift. FA20 underrated. Should build a Cutlass with a 454. That's not really my style. Your uncle has 1,000 horsepower Supra, right? No. I wish. Should I be stealing parts from him? All-wheel drive drifting. I think rally would be kind of tight. Some like all-wheel drive rally drifting. Oh, somebody likes my beard. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I was on Facebook. I was on Instagram, and there was this company. They were like advertising this $15 like beard trimmer thing that like it's like a beard shape thing, and it like puts right here, and then you like trim it, up to that. It was like $15, and I got on eBay, typed in beard shaping tool, $3 shipped. Thanks for the compliments on the beard. Dun, dun, dun. 83 minutes. 83 minutes we've been on here. Thank you guys for sticking around. Oh, Toxic. I think I seen this a little bit ago. Any tips for starting a YouTube channel? I would definitely just do it. I mean, if you're sitting around, I do this to myself all the time. I have an idea, and you think about it, and you think about it, and you don't do anything about it. Nothing's ever gonna happen if you don't do anything. So I just say, do your videos the way you want to, like, how you want to do them. Do your own style. If you like blatantly just are like ripping off somebody or doing the same exact thing as somebody else, I mean, I feel like it would be hard to gain a following like that. But just do your own thing. Be your own person. Have your own style, and just keep uploading. Like if if I would have like stopped uploading videos when I didn't want to upload any more videos because I was pissed off because like I felt like my channel wasn't going anywhere, like I wouldn't be where I am now. Because there were so many times I'm just like, why am I even doing this? You know, like I just feel like it wasn't growing, it wasn't going anywhere. And then I bought a Supra, and then everything changed. And then I don't know. Is it worth the time, bro? Keep making cool movies. Yeah, thank you, appreciate that. What's the next plan for the Supra? Thanks, you are a homie. I don't know what the engine, the SR and the Datsun made 400 when it was in the other thing. I got Toxic. That's the key to it. You just got to buy a Toyota Supra, and then don't make any videos about the Supra. And when you do, just talk about working on the Supra, but don't actually work on the Supra. And then just like flood everybody's subscription box with. Damn it, Dave.
Started calling you to bitch about you about the comments on the live stream. I'll bet you.
Dun dun dun. Alright guys, it's showing we're at 40 minutes now. That's weird. Oh, it's probably 40 minutes since I restarted it. Just a quick vid of me sliding my Miata and a vlog. Upload it. I mean, if you never upload it, you're never gonna see. But fucking light them up. Should mean. Trevor, let me take. Oh no, that guy. Build my CTR. Get the thank you, Trevor spam started. All right, guys. Well, see you guys later, and I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna go work on some stuff. Oh no, I can't even go to O'Reilly's if I need parts now because I've been dicking off on live streams for too long. All right, guys. Well, everybody say bye. Everybody say bye and give me a thumbs up before you leave. Bye, guys. Say bye. Everybody say bye. Bye. Later, foo. Right on, guys. Again, thank you guys for watching. Damn it. Alright. See you guys later. I'm getting off here.